Hey everybody, Carolyn from Diary of a Family. If you're just joining us, our channel is a little bit of everything, and this mess behind you is my subject today. Yes, so that is my school area. We are standing in what is the laundry room, and it's pretty messy. But at least I'm standing on the floor and not on dirty laundry. That does happen. But what I need to do is get through this mess on this shelf and get it ready for school, because it is the end of September, and yes, we have started a couple of subjects with my daughter Emma, who is 6.5, and we are doing second grade with her this year. But I need to be much more organized for this homeschooling thing to work, especially since we're also adding a few more subjects than we normally did with her. And Timothy, who is 3, almost 4, is preschool, so he's doing a little bit of preschool. So my goal here is just to clear out this area, and then on the dining room table, I'm going to spread things out and kind of organize a little bit better, get rid of a whole bunch of stuff that I really didn't use last year and I don't plan to use this year, and maybe do a little bit of lesson planning. Not really what I want to do, but it's got to be done, and it's another one of those eyesore places that really has been driving me crazy. So in my effort to minimalize and make my life streamline, a lot of this stuff has got to go. So that didn't go as smoothly as I had hoped, but it was better than nothing. I have this whole box here that I sorted out, but it ended up being, I'm not sure I'm ready to part with stuff. I got rid of a whole lot of recycle. I just decided, like the work that Emma had done last year, all on papers that we printed from the library, that she has that wisdom, that knowledge in her brain, and I don't need to hang on to a piece of paper. Although it was really cute to look through and see her as she progressed her numbers and was able to do more and more math. Now, I did realize as I was pulling things off the shelf and getting them through them that I was missing a book, and then I realized, oh yeah, I have a whole cupboard full of books in the living room. So I did pull them all out of that cupboard And I found that one specific book that I was looking for, Heritage Studies 2. I am assuming that's 2nd grade. So I have a workbook for that book as well. All of them are like printed, well, I think they are actually from the workbook, just ripped out of the workbook and now in a folder. And so my goal, I think, will be to scan those all in so that we can make further copies if this book is something that I really like. And I think as I've looked through that I'm very interested in it. I also found some very old classic books that I've been given by my sister. The Story of Helen Keller, The Secret Garden, all wonderful books that I want to read to my kids. So we're going to do that. I found a lot more reading books. I found our collection 6 of the Bob books. We haven't even opened these up, but I think I'm going to do that this year and see if Emma's ready for those. I also found my whole set of Little House, the Little House books, Laura Ingalls Wilder. This one is actually a duplicate, so I'm going to stick this in the outbox. Yay! We are currently in book 3, reading through that series, and once we get through the whole series, then I'll probably pick up the Helen Keller book or the Secret Garden book. Anyway, it doesn't look like I got a lot done, but in the long run I did sort through a lot of stuff that I realized I can replace this if I need it. I don't need this. This isn't going to help me with my schooling. Simpler is better, a lot easier. So even though there's a lot of piles still on the table, I have to go through that box again. These are the ones that I pulled out of the living room. It does look like I did a lot. I'm getting rid of this whole box of stuff. A lot of supplies that I realized I don't really need these. I have a lot of recycle that's going out. This whole bin down here, that's going to be another day. That's my arts and crafts supplies, and I need to whittle that down because that's a big Rubbermaid, and I don't actually do a lot of arts and crafts with Emma. She just up and does it herself, so I need to find a lot of little things that I can just pull out and let her do. I haven't been able to do that in the past because she's made a huge mess and hasn't been able to clean it up, but now that she's 6, almost 7, I can just say, okay, if you make this mess, you got to clean it up. Keep it away from your little brother, because Edison is going to make a great mess out of that. So here is the final product. It will have a few more books on it down below. That whole area there. And actually, in the future, you will see a huge change in the laundry room, because we're planning to rip out this table here, put in whatever we need for organization along this wall. We're going to take this window out and put it in another part of the house, and we will replace this window with a sliding door that we also have, but it's in a different part of the house. We're going to do some swapping. So excited about future plans for upgrading the house. But for now, I got my school supplies sorted and I know what I have. And I can start really drilling down and giving Emma a lot of work to do. We're going to have to restart her language arts because we didn't quite get through the level 1 book last year. She got through most of it, was understanding a lot of parts of speech. But I want to continue her through that. We have that heritage book. We do have another history book that we will probably also use because she loves to be read to and learn those kinds of stories. So we end up only having a book for a couple of months and we get through it. So anyway, that's that. Thank you for joining in, watching my craziness.
Hello. I need to do my school. Can you come and see my school?
Thanks for joining in, following us on our crazy journey. Please hit the like button, subscribe, send us a message. Let us know what you think of our videos, any thoughts, anything you want to see, and we will be sure to get back to you. Thank you everyone for watching.